Hi, my name is Brittany Deeper. This is my Model 2 test out for Gilbert, Arizona. Come on in, ladies. How's it going? Sit wherever you'd like. Hi, Rose. How are you doing? Good. I'm doing good as well. Thank you. Excited for class today. How are you doing, Ashton? Are you feeling still really sore from the other day, or do you feel ready for this? Okay, well good. We're going to move through it. That's good. It's good to see you today. Hi, Taryn. How are you? I am so excited too, and I love your grade set. You look so good in it. Before we get started, does anybody have any injuries I need to be aware of? Okay. Then my name is Brittany. I'm going to be your instructor today. It's so good to be here with you guys. This is your body bar mixed equipment class. Today we're going to embrace the shakes. It's something we do here at Body Bar. So when you feel your body shaking, those muscles shaking, I want you to embrace that feeling because that's where the change happens. So let's get started. We're going to start off on our chair, actually. So stepping off on the apartment side of your reformer, we're going to start with both of those springs at a 3. 2 springs will be at a 3. So counting up, you're going to be changing them to a 3. And then facing the mirror, you'll be sitting on that chair. You'll be doing parallel heels. So pressing your heels parallel into that pedal. Extending those legs long, getting that pedal all the way down, and bringing those knees back in. Making sure your heels are parallel and about hip distance apart from each other. Great job, looking good so far. Making sure your abdominals are engaged, your spine is nice and long as you're sitting on that chair. Keeping that tempo at a nice controlled pace and breathing through it. Breathing out as we press down towards the floor. Breathing in as we bring those knees up. I know we're already feeling it in our quads, but we're doing great. If we ever need a little friendlier of an option here, we're going to change one of those springs to a 2. Otherwise, you guys are doing great. For that progression, we're going to bring our arms in front of us or extend them overhead. I love the progressions I see so far. In 15 seconds, we'll go in for wide feet heels, bringing our heels to the outer corners. Our toes will be externally rotated. We're pressing into that pedal and bending in. 3, 2, wide feet heels. Bring those heels to the outer corners of that pedal. Toes are externally rotated. You're pressing down, extending those legs long towards the ground and bending those knees in. Nice job. I love that we all stay with our arms extended long. You ladies look so strong in this. If we ever need a friendlier option, we're going to change one of those springs to a 2. Spine still is nice and neutral and long. Abdominals are engaged the entire time. Nice job. Really feeling those glutes start to light up. We're breathing through it, breathing out as we press down, breathing in as we bring those knees up. Looking so good in here. Looking so strong today, ladies. We're going to stay in that nice controlled pace, about 4 to 6 counts as you press down, 4 to 6 counts as you resist on the way up. Great job, looking so strong in here. We have about 15 seconds. We're going to go in for V heels, bringing our heels to the center of that pedal. Your toes will be externally rotated in 3, 2, V heel presses. Now, bringing those heels to the center of that pedal. Toes stay externally rotated, extending those legs towards the floor and bending back in with control, resisting it on the way in. Abdominals are engaged, spine is direction. Ladies are doing amazing, but if we need to, we can bring those arms back down to those sides to take away from it just a little bit. Those inner thighs should be lighting up. I know it's tough, but so are you. Keep going, keep pressing through it, keeping those toes externally rotated the entire time. If we need to repress it, that one spring change to a 2 is a great option for that. Your form is important here, so let's keep that focus on our form. Great job here. You ladies are doing so awesome. Our next move will be going in about 20 seconds with a seated leg pump. You guys are going to remove the dowel rod from your pedal. Then we're going to press through our toes. Our feet will be parallel. It'll be like we're wearing our highest pair of stilettos, and we'll be alternating pressing through our toes. In 3, 2, seated leg pump. Remove that dowel and place it in your mixed equipment bin that's to the right of you. Then you're pressing into those pedals with your toes, like you're wearing those tallest pair of stilettos. Those feet are hip distance apart, keeping those heels raised the entire time. I know those calves are going to be feeling it here pretty quick, but let's keep moving. We can speed it up here if we want to, get it a little more intense. Nice job, you ladies look so good. Here we go, breathing through it, keeping our belly button to our spine as abdominals are engaged the entire time. We're sitting with that neutral spine on the carriage. It's nice and long, not allowing yourself to lean forward or backward, really pressing in through those toes. You're feeling it in your calves. Nice job. Way to breathe through it, way to work through it. We got this. You're doing amazing today. Great job. Way to stick with it. Way to stick with the progressions, bros. I love it. As if it's not hard enough, we're sticking with it. Keep moving through it. Every single one of us doing so awesome in here. You ladies have about 20 seconds left. When we step up from that chair, I want you to turn that dowel rod back in. We're going to go in for our side lag before lunge. We'll be changing our spring load out to one yellow spring. We'll be facing that apartment wall. Right foot will be planted on the ground behind that foot bar. Left foot is extended long against the shoulder block. In 3, 2, side pedal for lunge. Carefully bring those pedals up. Replace that dowel rod back where you got it from. Then stepping up from the chair, changing your spring load up to one yellow spring. One yellow spring for everybody. Facing the apartment walls, that right foot goes planted behind that foot bar. Left leg is extended long against that shoulder block. Bending that right leg, allowing those hips to drop back towards that spring well and coming back up. Nice job. Ensuring that our knee stays right in line with those toes and our hips drop straight back. We're not allowing those hips to shift to center. Great job. For a little bit less intensity here, you're going to step a little closer to those mirrors. For more of that tension, you can step closer to the towers, or also bring those arms overhead for more here. Yes. So, you guys, we're going to go in for a pulse. So I want you to meet me in your lowest lunge. We're going to pulse just 1 inch down, 1 inch up in 3, Pulse it. I know it's tough, but so are you. Stay in that pulse. Fight the urge to come up early. 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Embrace it. Breathe through it. You got this. A little bit longer here. You're doing so amazing. We have about 15 seconds left. We're changing out to 1 red, 1 blue, facing those mirrors for our single leg parallel kick body. 3, 2, 1 red, 1 blue. Spring for everybody. 1 red, 1 blue. Facing the mirrors. We will have our left foot planted on the ground to have that foot bar. Right foot goes extended against that shoulder block. We're going to be squatting with that left leg, so bending that left leg, and then bending our right leg in to bring that carriage towards the foot plate and pressing right back out. Left leg stays bent the entire time. Nice job. Checking in with your body. Your hips are parallel with the mirror in front of you. That knee, that planted leg, that knee is right in line with that ankle. Utilizing that jump board in front of you if you need the stability. Otherwise, everything is looking so good. If you need more intensity here, let's change out to 2 red springs. Nice job breathing through it. Great job, ladies. We're gonna go in for an iso hold. I want you to meet me at that furthest lunge, that furthest extension. You're gonna keep that left leg bent, that right leg long. In 3, 2, iso hold. Sit deeper in that lunge. Bring those arms overhead if you like that progression on top. But in 15 seconds, we're staying on this spring load. We'll be laying supine on our backs. We're going in for some parallel jumps. Stay here for just a little bit longer. In 5, 4, 3, 2, spring load stays the same. Laying supine on our backs. We're going to bring our feet towards the top part of this jump board. Shoulders go up against those shoulder blocks. Pressing away and pointing those toes as you jump off that jump board. And landing with toe ball heel, controlling that land. Catching yourself as you bend those legs. Nice control, all 3 of us, we got it. Great job breathing through it. Engaging those abdominals, pointing those toes, always landing toe ball heel. Your toes moving towards the top corner, or the top part of your jump board. There we go, nice job, ladies. Great corrections here. Just breathing through it, yes we can. For a friendlier option, we can change out that blue spring to a yellow if we need it. Otherwise, we're doing amazing in here. Speeding it up if we want more intensity, getting more of those jumps in, more of those reps in. Good job, Taryn. I love that control. Yes, Ashton, way to keep moving through it. Breathing out as we press away, breathing in as we come back in, making sure we're always landing toe ball heel, and those toes are towards the top of that jump board. In 10 seconds, we'll stay right here. We'll go into jumping jacks. So we're going to jump away and land wide, jump wide, and then narrow. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, get right into it, press away, landing wide, alternating every time you jump through it. Remember to land toe ball heel every time. Those feet are towards the top part of your jump board. If this ever feels too intense, that friendlier option is going to be going back to our parallel jumps. For more intensity, we can change a spring out to one red, or just pick up that pace. Pick up that tempo and go a little bit quicker. You ladies are doing amazing. Keep working through it, keep breathing through it. Always landing, toe ball heel. Perfect job. Way to move through it, way to breathe through it. As you press away and jump off that jump board, breathing out. Good job, Taryn. Way to jump back into it, girl. I see you. You're doing awesome. You guys have about 20 seconds left here. Then we'll be going into moguls. Keeping our feet together, our legs together. We're going to jump away from that jump board. We're going to be rotating just our knees and ankles towards the diagonal side of the room. Jumping away and alternating to the other diagonal side of the room. Moguls in 3, 2, jumping off that jump board, keeping those legs together, bringing just those knees and ankles to the diagonal side of our jump board. Nice job. Making sure our hips stay glued to that carriage. We're not moving or shifting our hips, just the knees and ankles for these moguls. Yes, perfect. I love the corrections I see. We're still moving through it, still breathing through it, keeping those abdominals engaged, breathing out as we press away. Rotating those ankles and knees to that other side. And if this is too intense, ladies, we can always return back to that parallel jump. If we need more, we can change up that spring to 2 red springs. Or we can always pick up the pace a little bit quicker. Remembering we land toe ball heel, the ladies look so strong. In about 20 seconds, we'll be staying on 1 red, 1 blue spring. We'll be stepping off onto our bird ball side of our reformer. We'll be evening things up on the other side, going in with our single leg parallel kick butts in 5, 4, 3, 2, spring load stays the same. It should be on 1 red, 1 blue spring. Stepping off on the bird ball side, our right foot goes on the ground, left leg against that shoulder block, bending in that right leg and keeping it bent, and then bringing the carriage towards you as you bend your left leg and pressing that carriage towards the tower. We're in that parallel kick butt. You guys look so good, so strong. If we ever feel like we need a friendlier option, come out of that squat just a little bit, press into that shoulder block, keep that left leg a working leg, just come out of that squat slightly. You need a little less. We need more intensity here for that challenge. We're going to go in with 2 red springs. 2 red springs for that challenge. You ladies are doing amazing. You have a little bit longer here, so just breathing through it. Yes, we can. Good job. Way to breathe through it. I know it's tough, but so are you. We're doing so awesome in here. We're going in for that ISO hold. So that, bending that right leg, staying in that iso hold, left leg extended long, arms overhead in 3, 2, let's get into that hold, squatting low, bring those arms overhead. We want a little more of a progression here, but let's stay in it for a little bit longer. 15 seconds, we'll change out that spring load to one yellow spring. Facing the bird wall, we'll have our left foot planted right next to that foot bar, and our right leg extended long against the shoulder block. In 3, 2, side lateral floor lunge, one yellow spring for everybody. Turn your bodies to face the bird wall. We're going to have our left foot planted up behind that foot bar, and right foot extended long against the shoulder block, lunging, dropping your hips straight back, and standing back up, coming to starting. Nice job. Still checking in, our chest should be upright, nice and proud. Our hips go straight back, so paying attention, your hips go straight back, we're not shifting to the center at all. Perfect corrections, ladies, you look so good in here. Keep breathing through it. As you go down, you're going to be breathing in. As you press through that heel, you're breathing out. Getting really into your breathing, keeping your abdominals engaged the entire time. Nice job. We look so good in here. If we need less intensity, take a step towards those mirrors. For more intensity, take a step towards the towers. Great job, breathing through it, making sure that internal dialogue is positive. I got this, yes I can. You're doing amazing. We're going in for that pulse. Meet me at your furthest lunge, your deepest lunge, and pulse in 3, 2. Let's pulse it. Meet me there. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. We're gonna control the pulse, no bounce. Yes, you can, a little bit longer. We're going in for caterpillar on deck. We'll be facing the mirrors, one yellow screen for everybody. Toes are gonna go on that front edge of your carriage. Palms are gonna go up on your jump board. We'll be bending our knees in 3, 2, caterpillar. Everybody is on one yellow screen. We're already there, so perfect. Toes go on that front edge of your carriage. Heels are lifted, pressing away into that, perfect, pressing that carriage away, and then bending those knees in, really feeling those lower abdominals, pulling that carriage towards that foot blade. Perfect. Keeping those heels nice and tall, like we're wearing those tallest stilettos. Back stay nice and flat, abdominals are engaged, really feeling that lower core, bringing that carriage home. We're going to add a little intensifier here, so I want you guys to meet me halfway. We're going to pulse 1 inch in, 1 inch out in 3, 2. Let's pulse it, meeting me halfway. Pulse 1 inch in, 1 inch out. Really focusing on feeling it in those lower abdominals. Nice job, keeping our backs nice and flat. In 15 seconds, we'll be doing caterpillar with a twist. So we'll be pressing out, pivoting through the balls of our feet to rotate hips, knees, and toes towards the apartment side. Then bending your knees in, de-rotating, and rotate towards the word wall, alternating, rotating every time. 3, 2, caterpillar with a twist. Bring those knees in. You're going to rotate hips, knees, and toes towards that, either your apartment side or the word wall side. Then bending it in, pivoting, getting to that other side. Great job. Way to stay in it, way to stick with it. We got this, ladies, just a little bit longer. Making sure we're always alternating and then bending in, deep rotating after we bend those knees in, keeping those backs nice and flat, really keeping that focus on bending your knees in towards your chest. We are here for about 20 seconds more. We're going to be changing out to one blue spring. We'll be doing jump variations with our ball. Picking up our Pilates ball, it's going to go beneath our mid-back. Our elbows are going to be on the carriage. Forearms are going to be in a 90-degree bend. You'll be leaning back, and I'll walk you through the rest in 3, 2, 1 blue spring for everybody. Picking up that Pilates ball that's in your accessory bin on top of your box. Placing the ball between your mid-back and that carriage. Your elbows go behind you. You're resting on those elbows, and you're in a 90-degree bend. Now you're pressing away, jumping off that carriage, and you're going to be pointing those toes, engaging that core. Nice job. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Pointing those toes. They're going to be coming a little bit above that jump board, trying to lift them to get your core engaged. Belly button to spine. Yes, we can. Doing so awesome. If this ever feels too intense, slow it down or shorten that range of motion just a little bit. You guys look so good in here though. Way to keep breathing through it. Breathing out as you press away, keeping those abdominals engaged the entire time. In 20 seconds, we'll be bringing that ball from behind our back and placing it between those inner thighs. You will be squeezing into that ball. Hands will go behind your head. We're going to be lifting head, neck, and shoulders the entire time off that carriage. As you jump away, you're still squeezing into that ball. In 3, 2, parallel jumps with the ball. Removing that ball from behind your back. It goes in between those inner thighs, squeezing into that. You're going to have your hands behind your head, lifting head, neck, and shoulders up off the carriage, meeting your highest crunch. Squeezing into that ball, pressing away, breathing through it. Yes, ladies, got it, and you look so good. Being sure that lower back is melted into that carriage as we're lifting head, neck, and shoulders up. We're not arching through that lower back, keeping those abdominals engaged the whole time. Nice job, Ashton. I love the tempo. Allowing ourselves to land, toe ball heel, toes are towards the top part of our jump board. Ladies are looking so good in here. I love what I see. Keep pushing hard. Let's do what we came here to do today. In 20 seconds, we're going to bring that ball from our legs and have it in our hands extended long towards the ceiling. We'll be doing double leg lift jumps. So we'll be jumping away. Your legs will come to meet the ball. In 3, 2, let's get into it. Bringing that ball, extend those arms long towards the ceiling. As you jump away, you're going to be bringing those legs to touching that ball. Perfect. You guys all have got it. Always landing toe ball heel. Those feet are towards the top part of your jump board. You ladies look amazing. For more intensity here, lift head, neck, and shoulders up off. Try to get your feet to touch that ball. Just trying to get deeper in that crunch. Nice job. I see those progressions. I see us pushing hard. Every single one of us doing so good in here. If we need a little bit less here, shorten that range of motion. We don't necessarily have to bring our legs all the way up. Shorten the range of motion if you need it. This is your workout, your practice. Take the regressions if you need them. Your form is most important. Great job, ladies. Way to stick with it. I know this is a tough move. Almost done with the jump portion. You guys are nearly there, so let's stick with it. Stay in it. Keep fighting. Ashton, staying consistent the entire time. I love it. Love what I see. In 15 seconds, we'll be changing out one red, one yellow spring. We'll be going in for straight arm crunches. So setting your Pilates ball back in your accessory bin. Handlebars will be in your hands, arms extended towards the ceiling, legs in tabletop, lifting head, neck, and shoulders up off the carriage as you bring your arms to side body. In 3, 2, straight arm crunches. Carefully bring that carriage home, placing your ball back in your accessory bin. One red, one yellow spring for everybody. Laying supine on your backs for straight arm crunches. Shoulders against the shoulder block, legs in tabletop. Picking up those handlebars, extending your arms towards the ceiling, lifting head, neck, and shoulders up off the carriage as you bring those arms to the sides of your body. Being mindful, our legs have a 90-degree bend in them, so those shins are parallel with the ceiling. Our knees are in line with our hips. Knees are in line with those ankles. Perfect, looking so good. If this is too intense, ladies, let's pick that friendlier option and leave our head, neck, and shoulders on the carriage. For more here, we're going to be extending those legs long as we lift head, neck, and shoulders up off the carriage. Going in for a pulse, meeting me at your highest crunch. We're going to pulse up and up in 3, 2, meet me at your highest crunch, pulsing up and up, trying to reach as far as you can, getting a little bit higher in that crunch. Yes, Rose, I see you. You're doing amazing. Keep going through it, about 10 seconds left. We're gonna go in for Supermans to finish things off. We have one red spring for Superman, one red spring, palms will go on that jump board, feet are against the shoulder block, we'll be hinging through our shoulders in 3, 2, let's get into those Supermans. We have one red spring for everybody. Our palms are gonna go to that jump board. Your toes are on the carriage, feet against the shoulder blocks. You're going to be in a plank position, but you're pressing away, hinging through the shoulders, pressing away from that jump board, and coming back, returning with your shoulders stacked over those wrists. Nice job, ladies. Making sure we have our abdominals engaged the entire time, and at any point, if we need to, we can shorten that range of motion. You are in charge of how difficult this is by how far you press away from the jump board. Doing so awesome. You just have 20 seconds left and then you are done. So let's keep going a little bit longer. Yes, you can. Making sure we're hinging through those shoulders, returning those shoulders right in line with those wrists. In 5, 4, 3, 2, nice job. Bring those carriages home. You ladies did amazing today. I saw